What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Heat 2. Career at Soundhead here, as always. And today we begin the playoffs. The round of 8 for the Camping World Truck Series has begun, and we are in. So we will check out the playoff grid here. As you can see, we are second overall. We were only 3 points behind the regular season championship, I guess you would call it. So not bad. Chase Briscoe and John Hunter Nemechek on the outside looking in. And our first race, regrettably, is here at New Hampshire. So we'll try our best to have a decent points day, and that's about all we can ask for at this point. Let's give it our all here. Green flag's underway. We'll try to survive here in New Hampshire. All right, it took me about a lap to get going here, and I can sail it in way deeper than that, so that's a little bit more deep than I'd like to, and hit Corbin Forrester. But I can sail it in a little bit deeper than the rest of these guys can.
Still there.
So this is going to be an interesting race for sure, because this is my first like full race at New Hampshire with like the difficulty maxed out and everything. So this will be interesting.
Stay on the bottom here. Hold your line.
I should say my first race here in NASCAR Heat 2 with the difficulty and everything maxed out. But we are making some ground here, getting a couple of spots here and there.
Hold your line.
Not so bad.
All around.
Up to 21st. Halfway through the first stage. Not bad, per se. Oh, I really sailed it in there. I can super drive it in. And if I can stay in that middle groove on the exit. Oh, that's tight. Oh, my goodness. Just going to pass a bunch of these guys, just sailing it in there. Get into the back of Travis Quapple a little bit there. I have to feather it on the way out is the bummer about sailing it in so deep, is I have to really slow down the center of the corner to be able to get out. But it is what it is.
Outside by himself.
I almost got hit there by 32. Got to manage our stuff here. Up to 15th in the first stage, though. That's not bad. Like to gain a few more spots if we can.
By himself.
We will in that one corner alone. Joe Nemechek's on our outside. Rub up against him a little bit just a minute ago.
Stay in line. Hold your line.
And we'll get him off the corner. Looks like the next truck in front of us is Cindric.
Yellow's out, back her down.
So we're going to come home with a 12th place finish in stage 1. Not bad at all.
Good day. Stay sharp.
Ready for stage 2. Here we go.
Inside.
And just terrible on the restarts. Man, I'm getting past every which direction. And I went high now. Higher than I want to be. It's no man's land out here. I had to let off the gas to prevent from hitting the wall. So this is not a great restart for us. Dropped to 24th there.
Clear all around.
Diving in deep here.
Outside.
This is a deep move. We're about where we were before the restart. At the end of the stage, up to 11th now. Looking at 10th. Tyler Young in front of us for 9th. And we'll pass up there. Ooh. Oh, sideways. And we're starting to get to some of our playoff contenders here. Christopher Bell's in front of us in 8th. So we'll do what we can to try to get to him before the stage is over. Diving in. Jeez, man, we gained so much ground on the entrance. I'm trying not to like fake myself out because it's diving in so hard and you're not totally sure that we're going to be able to whoa it up before we get there, but I'm trying. Looks like we might be able to get Christopher Bell here. Chase Briscoe, Grant Anfinger, our buddy. Get past him here. Almost. Dead even with him off the corner. He's going to get the run. I'm going to block Chase Briscoe. Got past Anfinger finally. Got Gragson in front of us now. Chase Briscoe's looking on my inside. Grant Anfinger's looking on my outside. Looks like we're going to come home with a 6th place finish, so not bad. That'll give us 5 points. There you go, 5 points.
Be ready. Have a good day.
All right, so let's try to have a slightly better restart, and we don't. And we're getting past on both sides again, but we're going to be able to get to the bottom at least this time. Get underneath Chase Briscoe here. Give it a shot. Drive up a little bit into him. Don't want to do that. Bell gets to our inside. Great. Clouding Enfinger on our outside there. Get a good draft here into this and just send it in. Got Gregson. Stuart Friesen up here having a good run.
Hold your line, still there.
Gregson just in front of us now. We'll be able to get him into this turn. So we got Ben Rhodes in front of us now.
Towers called a caution.
And the caution is out.
Almost ready. Have a good day, Steve.
All right.
Hammer down, green's out.
Gonna have a green-white checker here.
Need 2 more good laps.
That wasn't too bad of a restart here. Let's see what we can make of this thing.
Stay in line, hold your line.
Oh, I blew it in that corner. I'm having to use up Ben Rhodes too, and this is not gonna be good. No. Oh, that was such a close call. That was almost the end, boys. That was almost it.
Inside.
Enfinger's getting to our inside. That was not good. I got to get to the inside of Enfinger here. I'm going to be toast on the outside. I can't get to the bottom. I'm going to have to just like slam it in. Crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I blew it. God dang it. Like I just gave away our nice finish there. Great. I just have to send it in deep on the apron. It's a little deeper than I intended. To get Austin Wayne Self, though. Enfinger's going to get back by us, so I got to hold these guys off. I'm using up Austin Wayne Self. Well, came out with a 7th. Drove like an idiot on that last restart. So I blame myself for that one, but actually had a decent run at New Hampshire. That is something I can honestly say, maybe for once in my life, for the first time, and hopefully not the last time, that we actually had a good race at New Hampshire. Glad the Truck Series only comes here once. Glad that anybody's only coming here once anymore, to be honest. But that was not a bad race. So Matt Crafton was locked in there. And we are on to the next race, which is at Las Vegas. Let's fire it up. Alrighty, here at Vegas now, ready for hopefully another good race in the round of 8. Gonna just skip practice qualifying. Vegas is one of those tracks where I feel kind of confident.
Be ready. Be smooth out here. Have a good day. Green's out.
And we are underway here. Vegas is very bumpy, but it's also somewhat like draft dependent for me. So it's just gonna be a matter of getting to their inside or getting to their outside and just pass as many cars in the corners as possible. And we're getting a draft here. We kind of got left back there on the restart. That's the bummer. We're starting from the back. You don't get a push or anything.
Still there.
Boyd's going to be in our way to get to the high side. But they do slow up a little bit. We'll get past a couple of cars here in this set of corners.
Inside.
Up to 27th here. Past Jennifer Jo Cobb on the outside for 26 right now. Past the line. Just a short first stage. Only 3 laps here. So we got to get moving. Take it to the outside. This is a little bit higher than I'd like to be on the outside. This is about where I want to be right here. And Tommy Joe Martins is going to hold us up, so we're going to dive to the middle here, and we're going to dive back to the outside. Hopefully we can make it past Friesen. We do. He dives low. And this is the ideal line, to be just on that outside lane. I think this is where the speed is.
Clear low.
So, passing Joe Nemechek, making some good progress here as we enter the final lap in the stage. Got Regan Smith in front of us now. And we got a traffic jam of cars up here. Cody Coughlin. We got a bunch. We'll actually try the low side here.
Hold your line, still there.
High side's a little congested, so we'll try the low side. Send it in there. Oh, thought Bell was going to crowd us there. We got Gregson in front of us. Get past him. Not going to quite get it, and we have no drafting help, so we're going to probably fall back a little bit as well. And we will get 15th on the stage, so not bad.
Be ready. Be smooth.
All right.
Have a good day.
Ready for stage 2. Green flag starting from 15th. This is a pretty good start, if you ask me. So Had a solid restart there. Didn't really lose any ground. That's nice. Cody Coughlin's got a run on the outside. He can't do anything with it, though. Just going to hug this white line until I can get up here. Not really getting any draft from these guys in front of me. It's kind of like fading in and out for no reason. Shouldn't be doing that, obviously. But this will give us a little bit of speed in this corner. We are going to make the gap up beautifully there. Looks like they were stacked up a little bit in front of us. Get Austin Wayne self. Bumped into him, moved him up the track ever so slightly. Make room on the bottom. Here we get underneath J.J. Yeley on the front stretch here across the line. 4 laps in this stage for some reason. It's longer than the first one. I've noticed that's been happening a lot this season as we go way too high. Sailed in a little bit too hard there. Gragson's going to get back underneath us, but have a drag race down the backstretch here. Cross under, see if I can dive underneath him here going into this corner. And I haven't been able to do that, and I've wrecked him. And he killed the wall back there. Oh, man, that was brutal. All right, so now that I'm pretty sure I killed Noah Gragson, we're going to have a thing here where we're back on that strategy where everybody else has to pit. So we're just going to lay back and take it easy because this could be a fairly easy win. And here comes the trucks down pit road. Looks like mostly everybody's going to come. Got 5 trucks in front of us, so
5 to go.
We'll see how this pans out. Looks like some of these guys are going to be pitting here, and the caution is out. That's not good. All right, so not the ideal situation. Restarting on the outside here. Got enough fuel to make it to the end, so not really worried about that. Truex is out in front of us now. Cindric's going to get to our inside. We just got to hold it tough. I hate it when that happens. Also, himself's on our inside. I really need to get to the inside, and I'm just going to get freight trained on the inside. Well, I guess steam trains are technically a thing. Anyway, all right, we get a good draft here. Sail it in underneath Bell. Just slam it into him. Why not? Slam it into self, and I'm going to wreck him too. I'm racing like an idiot today. That's a caution. Wow. I have no excuse for this either. Like, obviously, I'm not, like, the world's greatest driver. I never claim to be, unless I'm being absolutely sarcastic and a piece of crap. But some of this racing you see is absolutely just appalling for me, and I apologize. So, got a couple laps here to try and make something. Falling down to 5th from 2nd on that last restart. Get a good draft down the backstretch here from Austin Hill. We'll send it in low here. See what we can get out of this corner. Get the Bell here, but I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with it because he's got Ryan Truex on his outside.
Stay low, hold your line.
So, final lap coming here now. White flag is out.
Flag is in the air.
And we are going to have to find something. We're going to have to dig deep. I'm going to have to go underneath Bell, and I couldn't get there. And now I'm washing up the track, and that will most likely be the race for us here. I think that's Infinger behind me. I can't tell if that's Infinger or Crafton. My eyeballs don't work. That's Crafton. But Truex, we might get to the inside. Truex, so I can slam him too. And it looks like we aren't going to get as I get a little loose off the car and hit him. Going to come home 4th. So, not necessarily a bad finish, but probably should have won that race. Probably gave it away. So that's never good. But now I want to see this Noah Gragson hit again. You got to see this. This was a brutal crash. You'll see I'm spinning him there, and he just comes back around and slams the wall. And gets hit again, goes up in the air back there. So that was a brutal hit for Noah Gragson. Feel bad for that guy. So we move on. Get our money for finishing 4th, $50,000, as well as our paycheck for the week, and we will head home here. That's another race in the books in the round of 8. And next is another Truck Series race, obviously, at Talladega. So let's fire this one up and get into it here. All right, we're here at beautiful Talladega, Alabama for a restrictor plate race. First one since Daytona.
Almost ready. Have a good day. Stay sharp.
And we are on the way here. And the field is really spread out, and Dawes is just going to run into me. And he's not really, dude, just screw you. No, you know what? I'm wrecking this idiot. He won't even let me get in the draft. Die. See ya, pimp.
Towers call the caution.
Wow. Wow. Racing excellence, folks.
Be ready. Drive safe, be smart.
All right, now that I'm done going full pants on head retarded, let's try and have an actual race. I literally just wasted the entirety of the first stage like an idiot.
Hold your line. Still
So,
clear low.
yeah. That was dumb. But we, hopefully we'll have a good race here, because I don't really know what to expect from Talladega. We don't have the speed. I'm getting bump drafted from Dawson behind me. I don't know if he's trying to hunt me down or if he's just giving me a push. Sneaking on the inside in Greenfield. Luckily, the double yellow line does not apply in this game, because we will probably use that to our advantage. And it's the inside of Boyd. Here we get into the inside of a couple of these guys here. Got Todd Peck. You can't really get to the inside of him right now. Just got to stay in the draft and keep it low, which I'm not doing right now. Get to that low side. Just got to hug that yellow line. That's all you can do, really. That's your best shot. You don't want somebody getting underneath you and shuffling you up high. You're going to be really in trouble once you do that. So you got to stay low. That was a good lap. Not really, but apparently according to the spotter it was. We're going to get to the inside again here. Mills. Regan Smith in front of us now. So making our way through these guys. This stage is already nearly over here. We've got a couple of corners left basically, and that's it. And kind of beat and bang Smith. Unfortunately, that's kind of what we have to do. We're lacking power, so our suck up really isn't that great. So we're going to have to use just about everything we can to our advantage here. And we will get by him. We might get Tommy Joe Martins here at the line, and hopefully that'll be a race. We might get Tommy Joe Martins by a nose. Looks like we will here, coming to the line, and we will get the stage in 18th. So not a stellar couple of stages, but made some good ground there. Somebody pitted in front of us, and now we're 17th. But we are good to go to the end. So let's just give it our best. Do the same thing. Hug that bottom line. Todd Gillen in front of us. Try to get inside of him pretty soon here. Man, racing just sounds so dirty. Just so dirty. Just so unfamily friendly. No wonder my videos keep getting hit as unadvertising friendly. I'm talking about being inside all these dudes. Anyway. Losing some ground now. This game, it does one thing I really don't like, where the draft just randomly disappears, and then this is what happens. I'm just losing spots. I'm bleeding positions right now. Come on. The draft, I am literally right behind this truck. I should have all the suck up in the world. And for some reason, when we're in the straightaway, the draft just randomly just, like, turns off. I don't understand that. You know? Maybe that's something I'd fix. It does happen every now and then. Just saying. But it looks like we're starting to recover from it now as we're actually in the draft here of Wendell Chavez. And going to abuse that WL line to get underneath him. Got Todd Gillen in front of us. We'll try to make fairly quick work of him because there are only 6 laps left in this race. 6 laps at Talladega is a while, though. But we are 15th, and if we want to have a dream at winning this, we have to get our move on here. So I got to make a move on Todd Gillen here pretty soon, and going to the outside is not going to work, so we're going to try a low here, and we are going to get him up a little bit. The side draft doesn't really work in this game, unfortunately, so you kind of just have to hope that your draft stays with you, and I am losing it as I say this right now. And Todd Gillen's going to come back down in front of us, up into 14th. We're passing some of these trucks on our outside now, and that's why you want to be on the inside as I slam Travis Quapple. And literally completely below the double yellow line at this point. But back up on the track, of course. Now we've got Todd Gillen up to the outside. Shuffled him out. We got Yaley right here. We're going to sneak to his inside if we can. We barely got a nose up under him, and we're losing the draft again. That's that. I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand where the draft goes. I'm there. I'm right behind him. I can't be any more behind him. But get to the inside of Yaley here. That shuffles off the hill way up to the high sides. We'll gain 2 positions on that one. Get another one under Cody Coughlin here. And we see John Hunter Nemechek with Grant Enfinger to his outside. couple of chasers that we need to pass. Playoffers, I guess I should say. I'm never going to get chased. Uningrained out of my mind. It just isn't going to happen. All right, I got forced underneath the yellow line that time. Thanks, Finger. You gave me an excuse for that one at least. And there goes the draft again. We're making some decent progress up the field now. Inside the top 10. We got to have a solid points day after the mediocre stages we've had, because a lot of these guys probably got stage points while we got nada. So I'd really like to win this race and be absolutely 100% secure. But I guess we'll see how this goes here. Can't really get any ground here. We got Cindric in front of us now. We might be able to sneak to his bottom into the tri-oval here if we time this right. And we do. And we've got Austin Wayne Self on the outside now here of Ryan Truex. Gonna try and get to his inside on this corner with 3 laps to go now. Gragson on the outside again. Gonna try and get underneath him, shuffle him back. On the outside lane, we got Crafton in front of us again now, and now it's just going to be a drafting game, I think. Now, I don't know if we have enough power to really get up there and pass the leader if we even get there, as I shuffle Crafton out to the high side, and we're going to get underneath him. Friesen's going to go up there. Friesen, don't do that, because that's going to kill my draft when I get behind him. I don't have the power to stay with you without that drafting help. And Crafton's going to hang right on our outside, and if the side draft is in this game, that would be killing us right now, and it kind of feels like it is, if I'm honest, but just don't have the power to get up there and give Friesen a fight. 2 laps to go. We're going to have to do something here. Friesen keeps moving up, and that kills my speed. Lose some momentum every time he kind of lifts that lane, like goes about a half a lane up. It's not good for us, and Crafton on my outside isn't helping at all, because that's just slowing us both down, if anything. Because now I have to worry about him, and he's getting a run on it even. He's getting to my outside. Here comes Gragson back into the picture. Stayed with Friesen when he went up the track that time a little bit, but I'm going to lose him here low again. I just don't know what I'm going to have to do for this one. I'm going to have to hope for just get a real good run here in a second. I don't know.
Hold your line, still there.
Crafton's hanging tough on my outside. I think that's what's killing me here. And Stuart Friesen, man, he might hang on and win this race. I got a bit of a run going in the corner here, but I can't quite get a nose under him. I think that might have been our shot there. We got Crafton behind us. Fuel's not even a problem. We're good to go. Got 2 laps left. We're on the final lap, so it does not matter. But if we can get around Friesen in this corner and win this race, I'd be a very happy boy. I just don't think we're going to do it. I think the fuel, or not the fuel, but I think our power is just, we just don't have enough to get up there and really try and get around him. So that's pretty much going to be if we don't get a run in this tri-oval, and it doesn't look like we are. So that's going to be the race. Friesen's going to get the win. We'll come home second. I'm not almost out of gas. Well, I mean, I guess I am, but it doesn't matter because that's the checkered flag. Second place, not bad. Would have liked to win that one, but can't win them all, I suppose. So it's Talladega in the books. That's the round of 8 over with. So come home second. Stuart Friesen gets his first Truck Series win, I do believe. Unless he won earlier this season and I already forgot about it. But we are in the round of 6. We have survived the round of 8. Ben Rose and Chase Briscoe are out of here. And we have advanced to the round of 6. Very nice. So there you go. Jennifer Jo Cobbs, real happy for me. Thank you. And yeah, that's gonna be that one for the round of 8 done and over with. And next is Martinsville. Ooh, we could have a good shot winning there, and you know what that would mean. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.